as Fandramon has pointed out, we have viewer mail tonight. So you guys know I like to open up every stream. Bears fan, it's my Monday. Thanks, bro. I'm sorry. Gay for Alien says, I work at a gas station, so feel free to ask questions about gas. Why it costs so much? Gas is high in price because of Obama. Fucking Obama. I always knew he was gonna... Taking our guns. I always knew it. I always knew it was Obama was behind this. As you guys know, I like to kick off every Friday with a little thing I like to call GatorUNbox, where I open up stuff that I find that's amusing to me right here in front of this camera that's pointed down at this table where my hands are. But every once in a while, you guys fill my post office box with stuff. And so that's what tonight's unboxing is. But I think I know what's inside this first box. I'm not going to open them in the order that I got them in. I'm going to open them in the order that makes the most sense for this unboxing. So, here's a package that was mailed to me from Ahegao Teas. And I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it because I don't care. So I think this is from RegularMagicalUnicorn, because the last time we got something from here, it was that Jurassic Park, not Jurassic Park, it was Jurassic World. I'm sorry, Jurassic World tea. You guys sent me a real-life T-Rex to commemorate Carol P. Roman's fucking book. So I'm interested to know what kind of tea is inside this package. So let's take a look. Let's peep this out. Put the cap back on the not-so-safe safety razor. Just like that. Keep that out of the line of sight. It's all air. No, wait, there's something in here. Oh! They made a tea out of her? It's Sailor Venus tea. Because you guys know that Sailor Venus is my favorite Sailor Scout. I've even got her little wand. I've got a keychain of it dangling right here that nobody can notice because it's way too small to be picked up by the camera. So, what kind of tea is this? Rooibos Vanilla Chai Cream Blood Orange with orange peels and safflower. I like it. I like the way that sounds. Let me open this very carefully so it doesn't make a mess. Yeah, see, because this is like pure, like raw tea. So that smells very nice. It smells like it smells kind of like a really nice potpourri, to be honest with you. And it just so happens, because I knew I was going to get more tea, because I could tell it from the side of the box, I've got my wonderful HostGator mug ready. That was sent to me by HostGator, just for some reason. We got the T-Rex, we got the crocodile tea thing that holds the tea. This was also sent in viewer mail so that I could use it to make tea with. And I've also got a very tiny spoon, so I'm going to very carefully scoop some of this up and put it inside the tea thing. And I'm making a fucking mess. And I put it on the wrong half, so now I gotta like close this and gotta take this and we gotta dunk it in. And I'm gonna balance that. I'm gonna balance the alligator head right here on the side of the thing. So while that's steeping, let's move that over here. We'll come back to Sailor Venus tea in a second. So while that's steeping, like I said, we'll come back to that in a second. This is from Not the Doctor. I can tell it's probably clothes again because Not the Doctor likes to send me clothes. He likes to keep me dressed. So even though I'm wearing a blue jacket to match my blue shirt tonight, we might be changing it. Ooh. One of these days I'm going to open up one of these packages and it's going to be the Chris Chan shirt. But until then, I get to dress like Garth fucking Brooks. Hell yeah, there we go. This is a Tommy Hilfiger. That's not cheap. Also, it has a dry cleaning tag on it from somebody named William Pope, who didn't pick up his... Maybe he did pick up his dry cleaning, and he just never wore it again, because it actually has a dry cleaning tag on it. 2749.94, William Pope. Interesting. It's also checkerboard pattern. It's like, okay, so it's purple with stripes of blue, yellow, and green on one square, and then it's purple with stripes of navy blue and white in another one, and then it's plaid with green, blue, and purple and white. So there's like there's a whole mess going on here. It looks these look like nautical flags. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. So that's what I was saying. There's like navy blue with white stripes, and then there's like purple with the yellow stripes, and then there's like plaid with blue, green, and white. So we got all the different kinds here, and it's like in like a weird vertical or diagonal checkerboard pattern. So I'm changing jackets. Hang on. I mean, it still matches. I'm wearing a blue shirt, so the purple goes with the blue. They're similar colors. How are we looking on T? Let's agitate it a little bit. Thank you, Not the Doctor, for the jacket. I appreciate it. It looks good on me. I like it. I like it. It feels good. It's breathable. It's nice and cool. I like it. I was actually the other jacket I was wearing was actually flannel. This is more like what is this material? It feels kind of like really thin denim, but it's not. I know it's not denim. It's just something else. It's just some kind of cloth. I like it. So I got one more thing, one more package. This comes to us from RegularMagicalUnicorn. You see I wrote RMU on the package, so I wouldn't forget. He made sure to tell me it came from the, what company is this? Custom Ink? Is that what it's called? Just Custom Ink? Yeah, Custom Ink. Okay. I wasn't sure if Custom Ink was just advertising what they did, or if the company was called Custom Ink. There we go. Okay, thankfully there's a shirt in there. Thankfully I missed the shirt. So we got a t-shirt in here. Nope, I'm gonna spill the cola if I don't. Let me move the cola down here for a second. What's on the t-shirt? Oh, I know what this t-shirt is. That's why it's in a custom ink box. Yo, check it out. Hang on. Can I fit this on camera is it too zoomed in? I think I can pick it up and show it. Yeah, if I drag it this way. It's Team Cypher. This is RegularMagicalUnicorn's robot combat team. Team Cypher. So that's something to wear, and it's in my size. So he sent some Team Cypher stickers earlier, and I've got one of them on my toolbox, and I don't know where to put the other ones. Anytime somebody sends me stickers, I never know what to do with them, because I'm like, if I peel it off and stick it, I got to commit to putting it on whatever I'm putting it on, because it's never coming off. So there's that, which is weird because I have a bumper sticker on my truck that like I bought specifically to put on my truck, and that didn't bother me. I bought that and I'm like, yeah, I'll put this on my truck, and I'm like, okay, peel it off, stick it on, whatever, it doesn't matter. Now I know I changed my my jacket, but I'm not gonna take off my I can't bare my nipples on Twitch because I'll get in trouble. Now, here's what we got. We got This is sealed. I might have to watch this with Tony. Tuna Boat Tony. We got WWE Slam City episodes 1 through 26. Still sealed. This says, your favorite WWE superstars face their greatest challenges yet. Finding day jobs? When a mysterious masked villain called the Finisher takes over WWE, the superstars are all fired. Now every street corner of Slam City is jammed with superstars with work to do and scores to settle. You never know where the next showdown will take place. Enjoy all 26 original episodes, following the superstars from their hilarious adventures in real-world employment to their quest to take back WWE. Featuring John Cena, the mechanic, Kane, the cafeteria cook, and Rey Mysterio, the crossing guard. So it says featuring all 26 original episodes. So I guess it lasted one season. We got Slam City, and then we also have the WWF World Wrestling Foundation, the music, Volume 9, or Volume 3, as advertised on TV, is what it says here. Not as seen on TV, just as advertised on TV. Please tell me this has Ass Man. We've got The Undertaker, Edge, X-Pac, Dude Love, Kane, The Rock, Gangrel, Ken Shamrock, Oddities, D-Generation X, Sable, The New Age Outlaws, Val Venus, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Original arena entrance theme songs of the World Wrestling Federation superstars you've heard on TV. No, that's what's in there. Can I? Oh no! Wait, no. Is there? No, there is an optical drive on this laptop. I want to listen to Stone Cold Steve Austin's. I remember this. We got another T-shirt. Hang on. Is this also custom ink? No, this is just something. Oh my god! I know what this is. This is a fucking Scott the Woz T-shirt that says Gex Night. You wouldn't get it. Hang on. Can we appreciate this? Gex Night. You wouldn't get it. I love Gex. We need to play through the Gex games on our chill stream sometime. We need to do that. I love this shirt. I love this shirt. I'm gonna wear this shirt all the time. This says open last. Also, this is the top. So, Ness, you hang on to this. We gotta set this aside. Okay, there's one more T-shirt. Put this in the custom ink box pile. There we go. You're the one who sent me this fucking shirt. I thought Mr. Hades Flame was sending me this. I don't know which of these is my new favorite shirts. Hang on. It's the fucking scribble from Jackbox that says these levels are made by kids. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is everything I wanted in a shirt and then some. This is from Jackbox TKO, one of the games you can play on the Jackbox Party Pack. And so the way the game works, for those of y'all watching who don't know why I'm laughing so hard at this T-shirt, is we take turns drawing pictures. So somebody drew this. They just scribbled a bunch of shit down and drew this mess. And then somebody else we all submit phrases and things to put on the T-shirts. And then what happens is that you randomly get like 3 or 4 pictures and then 3 or 4 slogans, and you have to pair them up. You have to pick a picture and a slogan that you think fits with each other and makes a funny T-shirt. And this is the one that just says these levels were made by kids. I love this because it's just Necrosian says this was my design. Well, there you go. Your design is now immortalized in a T-shirt that I fucking love. So like somebody just like Necrosian just scribbled a bunch of shit down and just did this, and these levels, like it. This is one of those things that has layers to it, right? There's layers to this joke because these levels were made by kids, so that harkens back to Mario Maker, to Your Level Sucks, and where people don't take any pride in what they do, so they just scribble a bunch of fucking coins and blocks and shit down. So this scribbled mess of nothing up here, up top, and then these levels were made by kids. It goes together. Like, the first time I saw this, immediately it clicked for me, and I'm like, this is great. Now I've got like 3 TKO shirts now. I've got this one, I've got Who the Fuck is Mick Jagger, and I've got Not Even Google Could Find Your Dad. So I'm well stocked on TKO shirts, and they're all blue. All of them are blue for some reason. This goes in the Mario Maker shirts pile. This goes there. And now we have, this one says open last with post-it notes or something. This is the top side. Even though it's wrapped like it's the bottom. It's a Christmas present in March. I haven't been sitting on this package for that long. Maybe it's a birthday present. It's an early birthday present. How about that? Whatever it is, it jingles. Oh, this is double-sided wrapping paper. That's snazzy. Yeah. Oh, fuck. What have you done? What have you done? You've made Gatoropoly, and you've replaced Rich Uncle Pennybags with Dr. O'Kelly. What have you done? What have you done? Okay, hang on. Let me set this down out of the way. There's stuff under the red thing. Okay, I'll check under the red thing. That looks like a printout of Ness. Is that a printout of Ness? That you cut that off of? What are you doing printing out pictures of my girl? Message okay to read on stream. Thank you for saying that. Okay. Obviously, this is inspired by Scott the Wazopoly. You said something in passing about wanting your own Monopoly, and I figured, yeah, I could swing that. Sorry that everything is pretty inconsistent. Text is handwritten versus typed. All caps are not, etc., etc. I was very much figuring it out as I went along. All the values, like the prices and chance cards and stuff, are exactly the same as a regular game of Monopoly, so it should play exactly the same. That said, I'm not sure if it would actually hold up to being played a lot. Everything is mostly just held together with glue and hopes. I put all the cards in card sleeves, too. Try to help with that. The chance and community chest cards, that is super value pack, and prize-o-matic cards are color-coded to hopefully make them easier to tell apart. Anyway, I hope it didn't fall apart in the mail, and that I picked some good references to use. I don't know how to end this message. Regular Magical Unicorn, and then Waluigi hates Monopoly. So we got another shitty Waluigi here. This is incredible. I'm just going to play this exclusively. This is the rule book. Did you do anything to the rule book? No, it doesn't look like it. This is just the regular. They've certainly simplified this over the years. Yep, the board has been changed significantly. Okay. Also, when did they make these properties brown? Hang on. When did they make these brown? These used to be dark purple. You used to have light purple and dark purple. So we've got I'm trying not to hit buttons on the keyboard. We've got Don't Forget to Hit Your Checkpoint for Go. We got Poop Town University. There's a Prizomatic spot. Mario is Nintendo demonetizes all your videos. That's the income tax space. This is I've been there. This is the railroads are now trucks. This is Juice Truck. This is the tutorial. This is the super value pack, which is the thing we use to draw the challenges out of on our Extra Life marathons. Title screen stage, automatic level. Jail is now on DeviantArt, or we could be just visiting. Then we keep going. Labyrinth Zone, math class is one of the utilities. And this is 1 + 1 = question mark from Your Level Sucks. We got Blue Marine Zone, which was the level I got stuck on when we were playing Sonic Blast. Labyrinth Zone was the level we got stuck on playing Sonic Genesis, for the Game Boy Advance one. Radical Train is a Sonic 06 stage. We've got the Cola Truck. Professor Alchider's Lab from our Pokemon Green playthrough. The Wee Willy Wiener Warper, which is a Kalik reference. Technically, it's an old Radio F reference, but it's also Kalik. We got the Quantum Scaling Machine. That is NanoQuest, and I was right. That was a picture of Ness that you look. It went right here. I know it went right here. You print out a picture of Ness. It says "Be right back," but I recognized her fingers. So there's. Let's spin this around. Spin this around very carefully. Don't touch any buttons on the keyboard. All right. We got Showdown Town from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Diamond Sands from Blast Corps, the quote-unquote the hardest stage. Hurricane Gulch from Super Off-Road. G Fuel Truck. We got White World from Mario Maker. Realistic Hill 3 from Mario Maker. Too many things going on here from Mario Maker. And then Programming Class is the other math class. That's the other utility with the Khan Academy, my sequel mascot. Go to Jail is go to DeviantArt, and it's the horny jail guy. We've got T-Shirt Island, the Joke Boat, the Internet, the Swamp Water Truck, which is basically like the G Fuel one. That's the Gatorbox Swamp Water that I joked about was mine. And then Park Place is Ness, and Boardwalk is Draco from Gatorbox. And Luxury Tax is Bezos takes his cut, pay $100. That's gone up. That used to be only $75 back in the day. That's gone up. Also, I gotta point out, hang on, I gotta point out that Daryl is the New Age warrior. His face is covering up penny bags right there. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, these are spares and blanks, so we don't need to worry about that. So these look like Chance, aka Super Value Pack. This bag split open from the bottom, and those all got loose. It's a Ziploc bag. It's zipped on top, but the bottom ripped open. Okay. Here's all the money. It's kept in... Wait, oh no, I thought... Did they get rid of the $1 bills? They couldn't have gotten rid of the $1 bills in Monopoly. Did they? No, there's white bills right after the 5. So maybe they still got ones. Khan Academy. Advance to the nearest class. If unowned, you may buy it from the bank. If owned, roll dice and pay owner 10 times the amount rolled. So that's the nearest utility. Checkpoint. Advance to checkpoint. Collect $200. Game Crash, go back 3 spaces. Thirsty, advance to the nearest truck. If unowned, you may buy it from the bank. If owned, pay the owner twice the rent to which they are otherwise entitled. So that was the railroad one. Buy 3 hot dogs, pay $15. Hey everyone, it's your boy Sam Freddy here with them famous $5 hot dogs. Come on down, I'm now in the Monopoly game. You can buy 3 hot dogs, get 3 regular hot dogs at regular menu price. Extra Life Season, advance to Hurricane Gulch. If you pass the checkpoint, collect $200. So that's why that property is Hurricane Gulch, because we always feature Super Off-Road. Draco from Gatorbox, advance to Draco from Gatorbox. That's Boardwalk. VPN, get out of DeviantArt free. Let's get out of jail free. Thirsty, advance to the... Okay, so that's another advance to the nearest railroad. Money Jamboree, collect $150. Thunder Alley strikes again. Pay each player $50. Sponsored by Cola. Collect $50. Dinosaur. A dinosaur steps on all of your buildings. For each house, pay $25. For each hotel, pay $100. So this was the property tax card or whatever. The Years. Advance to Juice Truck. If you pass checkpoint, collect $200. Bonk. Go directly to DeviantArt. Do not pass checkpoint. Do not collect $200. Game Challenge. Advance to Labyrinth Zone. If you pass checkpoint, collect $200. So that's why Labyrinth Zone is there, because that was beating Labyrinth Zone was an Extra Life challenge from one of the recent years we did it. So there's a lot of thought that's gone into this to make it so that to make it so that, like, the properties fit with what wound up on the cards. So it's not like you name the properties and then it just so happened, like, no, that specific property is named that because there's a card that takes you there, and you knew that there was a card that takes you there. So there's a lot of thought that went into it. So we have E.T. steals your credit card information, lose $100. That's from E.T. Digital Companion. Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship, collect $200. Win second prize in a Facebook Mario Maker competition, collect $10. When it's going your way, it's still going your way. That's a Monster Truck Madness quote. Collect $10 from every player. Cheeseburger challenge, buying cheeseburgers for Extra Life, pay $50. And this is another go directly to DeviantArt one. This is the VPN to get out DeviantArt free. You need a job, get hired by the water cooler, collect $50. Win a high-stakes game of checkers, collect $25. Shitty Waluigi. Sell Shitty Waluigi on eBay, collect $20. Escape from Flea Market Montgomery, collect $100. That's a game we made. Dr. O'Kelly. Sell the Nano Secrets, collect $100. Checkpoint. Advance to Checkpoint, collect $200. Blast Core. Destroy priceless statue, collect $100. Buying food for Flop Glopple, pay $50. Undo Dog undoes all your buildings. And this is pay $40 per house and $115 per hotel you own. So that's the other property tax from the other deck. There's one of those in each deck. So we got the properties as well. So yeah, they even match the paper. We got Poop Town, we got Poop Town University, the tutorial, title screen stage, automatic level, labyrinth zone, blue marine zone, radical train, Professor Ochaider's lab, Wee Willie Wiener Warper, quantum scaling machine, Showdown Town, Diamond Sands, Hurricane Gulch, White World, Realistic Hill 3, too many things going on here, T-Shirt Island, the Joke Boat, the Internet, Ness, Draco from Gatorbox. Then there's math class and programming class, Juice Truck, Cola Truck, G Fuel Truck, and Swamp Water Truck as well. So yeah, those all fit with everything else that's on the board. I tell you what, you did a really good job with this Regular Magic Unicorn. You did a really, really good job with this. I just have to find someone to play Monopoly with, because I don't want to play it with my mom, because she never makes any deals on Monopoly. She just tries to bankrupt everybody, and playing a Monopoly with her, you're just basically going around the board and it becomes a stalemate, because that's the way she plays it. This is really cool. I can tell you spent a lot of time on this. This is the type of stuff that makes me happy that I've done this for 11 years. Because I'm not going to say there's moments in time where I've been like, oh, I'm going to give up on Gatorbox and I'm going to stop do it. But there have been moments where it's like things have gone so wrong in my life that I'm like, I might have to stop streaming. Like with Harvey, or me losing my job when I used to live in San Antonio and things like that. Like there were certainly moments where I was like, I might have to end the stream. And there were times when we have gone offline, but we've always come back online. And me holding out and always putting in my time with you guys and having a good time with you guys, this is how it pays off to me. I don't make a lot of money doing what I do. I don't. But having something like my own Monopoly board is worth more to me than making a bunch of money through Twitch. Because this is the only one of these that exists. Kind of like the trading card game that Free was taken and I put together. There's only one of those in the world, and I have it. There's only one Gatorbox Monopoly in the world, and I have it. And as luck would have it, I actually had a really nice limited edition copy of Monopoly that I lost in Hurricane Harvey. I lost it in the storm. So all that I was able to find from it was like some of the game pieces, and that was it. But the money was, all the paper stuff got destroyed. And it was a really nice one too. It had like wooden houses and wooden hotel. It was a really expensive version of Monopoly. and that was my Monopoly. Like, I didn't have regular ass Monopoly. I had like the special deluxe edition Monopoly. And now the only Monopoly I own is my Pokemon Monopoly game, and that's something of a collector's item. So I don't want to like bust that out and get all the game pieces out and play that and, you know, get everything all dirty and bent up and stuff like that, because it's worth so much money as a collector's item. So now I've got a Monopoly that I can play with my friends, and they'll be, if they don't get the jokes, I'll tell them the jokes and we can all laugh about it. And this is really special to me because it's all our jokes. This game is all our jokes. So this is rarer than the AVGN Monopoly. Hell yeah! There's only one of these exists, and it's our jokes. So I'm going to keep the letter in with there, so that it's all together, and keep that. So thank you very much for the customized Monopoly Regular Magical Unicorn. I really appreciate it. I've never received something like this before, and this is going to go straight in my collection of board games that hopefully we can play whenever I've got friends over that, you know, don't mind playing Monopoly. So I'm gonna whip this out and be like, oh, you landed on Juice Truck, you owe me $50. I'm gonna build a hotel on these levels are made by kids. So oh, they change one game piece each decade or so for variety. I didn't realize that. So the Monopoly that I grew up with playing, I mean, it's really old. It belonged to my parents when they were younger, so that's like probably from the 70s. So yeah, that would make sense that it's been, what, 5 decades since then, so they probably changed a lot of the pieces up. And yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces here that are different. So that, yeah, the math checks out pretty much. I'm going to put this in the Gatoropoly pile. So there's only one thing left to do in this viewer mail, and that's to try the Sailor Venus tea that we had at the beginning of the stream. It's a nice dark brown. It smells more strongly of orange than it did in the pack. The pack smells more like a dreamsicle or like an orange Julius. This just smells more heavily of orange. Hey, that's pretty good. It is pretty good. I like it. The tea, I talked for too long, so the tea is not as hot as I would like it. I microwaved this tea. I microwaved the water like an hour ago now. So, but it tastes very citrusy. I'm definitely picking up on what is it saying here? I'm definitely picking up on the blood orange and the cream. I'm picking that up. And orange peels, I guess, so there's orange zest in here as well. Does it taste like Sailor Venus? Yes, it tastes just like Sailor Venus. That's gonna do it for GatorUNbox tonight. That GatorUNbox viewer mail. So thank you, Not the Doctor, for the threads. I appreciate it. For the drip. As the kids say, the drip. Thank you for the drip. And by the time this goes on YouTube, that's going to be an outdated term, and people are going to say, "Wow, nice job, Grandpa." Thank you. I think Regular Magical Unicorn, I think, also sent in the tea. I think he didn't say he didn't do it. So thank you, Regular Magical Unicorn, for the tea. And of course, thank you, Regular Magical Unicorn, for the WWF DVD and the T-shirts. And thank you especially for Gatoropoly. I appreciate it. Now it's Sailor Venusopoly. Thanks for checking out this video by Gatorbox. To see more videos like it, please subscribe to the channel. You can also support this project financially at patreon.com/Gatorbox. You can also follow us at twitch.tv/Gatorbox to catch us live every Friday night at 9 p.m. Central Time for our main show. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.